Okay, so we're going to move on to the next match. It is RequiemFrost. RequiemFrost is next. Okay, so let's see where RequiemFrost is. There he is. We'll see what sort of map he wants, then we'll go from there. Add him up here as well. He wants Metalopolis, and that's what we'll go with. He is a Protoss player. Do love our Zerg and Protoss on this channel, apparently. And I'm Terran, so what does that say about me? All right, so next match incoming. Oh, I thought my little cheat sheet spreadsheet said RequiemFrost was a Protoss player. I have been lied to. Let's see. He is, in fact, a Zerg. All right, so good luck, have fun to our players, and let's get into the next match of the Catspajamas King of the Hill for Honor, Guts, and Glory. Again, guys, you can, if you have enjoyed everything thus far, please do check out youtube.com/CatsPajamasSC2, Twitter.com/CatsPajamasSC2, and Facebook.com/CatsPajamasSC2. Okay, so here at the 12 o'clock position, you can see our challenger to the King of the Hill throne. He is our purple Zerg player. He is RequiemFrost. His opponent here at the 3 o'clock position is Flanagan, our reigning King of the Hill, who says, "Why is he tail?" Aw, sad state of affairs, Flanagan. He's a 3100 Masters Zerg player. We'll see what he has in store for his opponent. So, RequiemFrost, not going to scan close positions by air. Just going to let his opponent do that for him. RequiemFrost is giving out a ton of shout-outs now. So let's see. Shout out to Josh. I'm going to let you finish, says Flanagan. But Ask Joshy is one of the greatest Joshes ever. And so anyway, let's take a look here. Whoa! Holy crap balls! Look at those rally points there. That is some bright, glowy green stuff. I want to see what path this Overlord is going to take. Oh, it's actually like too slow to actually make that look any cool. It just looks like it's just kind of drifting back and forth. Aw. RequiemFrost putting up his spawning pool, though. Flanagan going straight into a quick hatch. He does know that they are close positions by air. Confident that he can hold off the early Zerglings. Okay. So back on Flanagan's side of things, he's about saved up for his spawning pool. So 15 hatch, 15 pool. I'm going to go right into gas here in just a second. And there's the Overlord Twitch. Gotta love that. It's about as fast as an Overlord can possibly move. So, taking a look at Flanagan's side, he is about done, or about halfway done with his spawning pool, and his extractor is coming up as well. RequiemFrost is going right into a Roach Warren, so we are going to see a Roach Rush. This could be pretty hard for Flanagan to hold off. And so the spawning pool's almost done. Flanagan immediately going to put up a couple of queens. He has some money for it. Now there's the 4 zerglings, 6 zerglings. And he says, screw you and your queens. I'll queue up a Roach Warren. Guess his spazzing overlord did see the said Roach Warren. He knows he needs to defend that. So he's got a bunch of drones dropping here over at the natural. Some zerglings are out to help with this defense. And by the time those roaches finish and this Roach Warren finishes, Flanagan should be able to have a couple of units out and could defend this quite well. So, Flanagan moving out now. RequiemFrost already has a few roaches up. Looks like he wants to run those forward. And Flanagan's going to have to run away. He does. So running back to his base. What is up here for Flanagan? 3 roaches actually on the way. And those roaches for RequiemFrost are chasing down Flanagan's. But Flanagan's going to be able to get into the base? No. Well, kind of. Gets in with like 2 zerglings. One of those almost dead. He's not going to see anything else weird, though. And the last zergling does die. But he knows his opponent is basically all in at this point. So he could choose to defend and attack. And he has enough roaches plus a spine crawler to do just that. And that would be GG alone. Or he could attack, but confident with just sitting back and absorbing this damage and then running forward after that. So let's see. Here is Flanagan running his roaches back and forth, going to pull back behind the spine crawler. And 1 roach goes down for free. 1 of his took a hit. That was about all. So Flanagan, now with a pretty good-sized attack force. RequiemFrost is attempting to go to lair. But what is left for him in this desolate ZVZ world in which a roach rush fails? All right. So RequiemFrost is moving in now. He has a good bit of roaches. He's actually moving up to the Zelnagatar, while Flanagan pursues. Lair tech now incoming for Flanagan, but his economy looks a lot better. RequiemFrost has to watch out or he may lose this overlord. Yeah, Flanagan's now up by 11 workers. And it would take a lot for RequiemFrost to get back into this. He does have up, it appears to be 12 roaches, but Flanagan has 11, and Flanagan has a spine crawler, and a couple of queens, and a short reinforcement distance. So here comes Requiem one more time. And just standoffish. Standoffish, that's what we have. Flanagan is spreading his creep as well, connecting his 2 bases. As RequiemFrost is about 2/3 of the way done with his hatchery. We'll see what he decides to move into, but he's going to need a ton of workers is what he's going to need. As even with this new round of units coming up, he is still backed by 10 workers, and Flanagan is producing more. So Flanagan's economy looks better. His army is starting to look better. His upgrades are going to look better. Right now, RequiemFrost actually going into a Hydralisk Den. Be curious to see what he does with this. His +1 attacks are now coming up for Flanagan. It looks like he'll just gather up roaches until or those upgrades, I should say. So he does have roach speed being researched at the same time. When those upgrades finish, he'll move out after that. So let's see. You roaches, they never want to die, says Ranger Harper. And Flanagan is getting in with an Overseer. It's being pursued by a Queen, but it is going to escape. And there's a number of Hydralisks that are still up. Or that just came up, is what I meant to say. Boy, apologies. Through spines. Being researched. That's not really going to be great against the ginormous force of roaches that Flanagan is now creating. So, Flanagan gets all his forces ready. He has 24 roaches. And that is going to have +1 attacks here pretty soon. RequiemFrost making his way down. Oh my god, Flanagan with a good concave of all those units. RequiemFrost just moves into it! He's not attacking! He's losing all of his roaches. Oh my god. And Flanagan knows it. Throwing down the XX. And these Hydras, undefended, aren't going to last very long against those roaches, and they're immediately being killed. RequiemFrost going to lose his natural basically instantaneously. Bunch of drones going down as well. 7 more Hydras coming up. +1 attacks is down. The last shout-out goes to QB. There's the GG, and RequiemFrost is defeated. Flanagan moving on as our king of the hill. And Silence036, subscribe to YouTube, thank you. Puts me at, well, quite a few actually. Over 2,000 now, but that makes me Blarg, waiting. Let's actually see who's next on our King of the Hill. Looks like we have Miley Cyrus. Is Miley Cyrus in my chat? I'm going to need some sort of message from Miley Cyrus. In chat channel Catspajamas. Otherwise, we'll be moving on to Sergeant Beans.